Okay, this is going to be a tutorial on how to make your photo like this. This is a ridiculous website, I think, to make your photo turn into this. Notice, however, that most iPod tutorials just outline the pictures, make your picture a selection, and then they fill it with black. However, this remains more accurate to the iPod style. If you notice on the iPod commercials, they do not make everything completely black, but they do kind of leave some outlines, sort of like this. However, why I say this is ridiculous is, let's see what the price is. It's $20 for them to do this, when you could really just learn how to do it on your own because it's so simple. So, I have already started on this image. Outlining, what you should do is get the path tool right here and just start outlining him like so. I didn't do all of it so I could show you. It's pretty easy, you know, just get the outline there. I didn't want to do the whole thing. I didn't want to do none of it because then I'd waste about 10 minutes of your time just watching me do it. And that would not be fun. So once you come to the end here, hit Control, and then this little U type symbol will come next to your cursor, and that's good. And you just put it over the last thing, and it'll all connect it. And then when you're done with that, hit Shift V, and then it'll make it a selection. After you've done that, duplicate it. Select invert, and then hit select edit clear, or Control K if you want to, and then you could turn off this light, and then you'll have only him. And if you want, here's a very useful thing. I always thought whenever I'd switch to a different tool, my paths would disappear completely, but they're stored right here. You could turn the path on or off. Didn't know that for quite a while. So yeah, interesting. So I switched to a different tool, the path disappears, but the selection is still there. Hit select none. And now one thing you have to realize about iPod's commercials is all the skin is black. So start using the selection or the path tool again and just slowly get all the skin, you know. Okay, now I'm gonna skip ahead so you won't have to witness this for 5 minutes. Okay, so I've got my selection and I just wanna fill it with black. Well, first I wanna create a new layer so we don't accidentally mess it up on accident. So we have our new layer. We simply drag the color black over to it. Nope, it didn't work that time. That's weird. Okay. Well. Okay, normally that works, but for some reason right now it doesn't want to work. You could probably use that, but right now I think the recording program isn't letting it work. It's weird. So just use the paint bucket tool right here and just put it in there. And then you'll have his face. Now I'm going to skip ahead to where I have everything, all the other skin areas blacked out. Okay, so now all the skin is blacked out. And just saying, if your picture has little areas like this that aren't really part of the person, you know, just edit that out, you know. So you just make it a selection, Shift V, edit, clear, it'll go away. So the next thing is to get that layer that is all him. See, there's the black layer for his skin, and then there's that's his layer. Make sure you hit select none after you're done with all this stuff, and change your tools so the markings will go away. So first you want to choose a background color before you even mess with him. I think would probably be the best idea. So choose a color. I'll choose blue. Yeah, blue sounds good. So let's go it all the way to blue. Drag that in, and it won't work because it's being retarded now. Okay, so we just fill it in with the paint bucket. And then we go to the layer that is him, and we go layer, colors, colorize. And then he'll change like that quickly. Then we want to make him blue with the background first, so we need to turn the saturation up a lot. And then get to a nice blue. Okay, that's perfect. That looks good. Okay, you're thinking, oh, that's not at all like an iPod picture. It's not. So you're gonna need to turn the lightness down a lot until you could barely see the little parts like that and stuff. You know, you just keep on turning it down until you think it's good. That's a little too much. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, so there you go with that part. And this wasn't really intended to put an iPod in his hand. I didn't really make the tutorial for that, but more so the black thing. So I'm not really going to teach you how to make, well, okay, fine, I will. Get a little brush, you know, about this size, or depending upon your picture size, just get a little brush. Make a new layer that's on top of it all. It won't even drag the layers, jeez, what's wrong? Anyways, it should have been on top. And I can't do this now, so give me a second. Okay, I just pressed the up button. That way. So we just make a little white. White. Make sure your color is white. White. Okay, now put it where the ear is. You know, okay. Just mess with this quickly. Then we're gonna draw the little line, right? Oops. Dang. Keep on switching the colors. That's a little too big. So we're gonna make the little bars that come out from the headphones, and wherever you want the iPod to be, you know, just draw the lines to over there. So we may want the iPod to be like off over here. Just like have the other one coming from behind him. And then just make your iPod. I really don't feel like doing that. This tutorial was intended just for the iPod look, so there you have it, basically. And if you want to make an extreme background, just go ahead to that layer, make a new layer, hit OK, add some crazy brushes, make them black, just like that, and then change the opacity a lot, and then use maybe a smaller brush, and then just start scribbling. And then it'll look like the extreme version of the iPod. So there you go. Yeah, I'll post the result of this. That's the end of the tutorial, I guess.